until now, I never realized that having someone like you by my side could make me feel at peace. And I never want that feeling to end.
Ooh, probably a bad time to tell you that I want you off my crew. Yeah, bye.
Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
When we last left our starfaring explorer Sunfire, we had made our way to Cassiopeia to help Sarah put a pin in her past. We rescued a small child who was born from Sarah's mistakes after letting a shuttle from the UC Colony Wars crash on that planet. We took the child back to the lodge and she refused to speak to us, so we're going to come back to that hopefully soon and fix that problem. But we have changed into something more, I want to say somber, but more sensible, for a memorial service for our fallen compadre, Andreja. And we had to wait a little bit to get to this point, but I'm glad we did. I didn't really want to sort of wait around and accidentally miss it. So yeah, we are in normal clothes for once. We're not in our crazy outfit. In fact, we'd probably retire that now rather than get silly every episode. But we have got the memorial service, so let's go join our friends here and say a final farewell to Andreja.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Do I get a chance to? Yeah, I will say a few words. Andreja was cool, she let me rob stuff. Right? I'm just gonna say it. She was murdered. I think that's a bit much. Thank you all for coming. I guess I should say something, but I don't know what. Andreja knew the dangers we faced better than anyone. Andreja was my friend. She was more than our resident mysterious invert. She was the best among us. I could have saved her. Yeah, I think if she was here, she would tell us to keep going, to never stop. And I'll do everything I can to honor her memory.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably apt for how close of a friend she was. And she was very, she was good. She will be missed. Because she was the only person who put up with my fuckery. Right.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most.
Oh, poor Mateo. He's taking it real hard.
Thank you.
Barrett, are you going to crack some corny jokes?
Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
I'm not encouraging it, sir. He does do that. No? Nobody else? No, Walter is going. Okay, money man, what are you gonna say? She still owed me $25.
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife, or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for them. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from it.
You know what, Walter? That is
Humanity
very
is what
wise.
truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private.
Oh, here we go. In fact, while we're at it, let's actually take a screenshot for our... Oops. For our thumbnail. Yeah, that'll do.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down,
You kidder.
decomposes, gets eaten up by insects.
Barrett, read the
and
room.
bugs.
Jesus.
Or due to the lack of a biosphere, we are simply carried away by space and tide until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die, and some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care, not because it's evil, but because it's infinite, ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity, even if it's just for a short while?
Okay, fair point.
We don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment, we are here together.
Yes, that certainly was an interesting perspective.
Called it. Yeah, Barrett, not very good at reading the room, are you? I told you, sir. I told you. I'm not encouraging it. That's just who he is. Speaking of companions, we should probably grab Barrett for our next little jaunt. Anyone else? Are we good? Do we just leave? I guess that's it. Everyone's leaving. I guess we'll talk to Noelle. In fact, let's have a look here. Leave when you're ready. Speak with everyone. Oh, let's speak to people, right? Noelle, how are you holding up? You have to MC that.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much.
It doesn't have to be. It's fine. It's fine, Noelle. Thank you.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick
Sorry,
apart
if I
stuff
talk
right
any
now.
longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
Excused. Right, who else do we talk to? I guess we'll talk to Barrett and we'll talk to... Oh, they're all just chilling out here now. Can I just... I can. Yoink. Yum.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal
He's just trying to use science to explain away the emotions, isn't he?
never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
I think I know what you mean.
Well, look at us. Two lone wolves howling at the moon on the same night. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk.
No,
and
I can
there
understand
it'll
that.
be. Some old paperweight of theirs. Or a piece of jewelry they gave you. Half jokingly. Theoretically, of course.
Thanks, Barrett. That helps.
You're welcome.
Can we actually...
Let's hope this is the last.
Okay, we
one
might
of
have to
these
leave and come
unwanted
back.
kids.
Walter,
Chat
I
for-
appreciated what you said.
Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals. But, well,
Let's chat.
you don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I get there. I mean, I feel like this life is all you get. You're going to make the most of it and do the good things you want to see in the world now, because you don't get a chance to see if anyone else does it. You know, I don't need some sort of higher being and the threat of punishment for me to want to do good. I doubt it. I think this life's all
Somewhere
you
deep
get.
down, I think we all wish it's not
Yes.
true. But part of us knows there's no going back.
Yeah.
Even
And
if
I
there is
agree with that.
something
I can see why people are religious, and if it brings
It's not
value
here.
to people's lives, then
Well,
absolutely they should be.
I've taken up enough of your time.
That's all good, Walter. I appreciated the chat. Thank you for that. Mateo, how are you doing?
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish.
Oh, it's not selfish.
No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
But it just shows how much you care for them. It's okay to grieve, Mateo.
It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
Poor dude. Alright, well, we've just got Sarah to talk to, I guess. How you doing, Sarah?
Hey, how are you holding up?
Eh. I'll do the diversion. What about you? How are you?
It's not really going to hit me until later. Right now, I just need everyone else to be okay.
I kind of do feel terrible.
Take some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while.
Yeah.
We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
You know what I am surprised at? You don't need to be strong for everyone, Sarah. You can grieve too.
We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me. Really.
Sarah, you bottled up the thing on Cassiopeia for like a decade. I kind of feel like you shouldn't bottle anything else up. Hey, Vesco.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma. I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct.
It does. That's... can you feel emotion?
No, I don't. I'm programmed to analyze sensory and biometric data so I can cross-reference. But I do not feel, as you seem to imply.
Okay, well that's right, Vesco.
I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological
Nah,
trauma.
you'd be surprised,
If
man.
you would like, though,
Keep being your
I
weird
can
little
add
robot
some
self.
consoling language to my programming.
Shh. I'm gonna say yes just to hear how bad this is going to be.
It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that?
Strangely helpful,
I
thank
will
you.
note that feedback for later.
Thanks, Vesco. Right, now we did have... is there anyone else to... yeah, there are some people to talk to. I wonder if we can talk to that child now. Are they going to actually... are you going to...
You don't worry about it.
okay, no, you're still broken. Hey, Cora.
Hi.
So look, I'm literally the last person you should be talking to a kid about death, but here I am.
Is talking supposed to make us all feel better? Why we're all here?
Kind of. We've lost someone. It's only natural to come together.
It's just... It doesn't change anything, does it?
No. There's no changing what happened, but we have to keep living. You're not alone, Cora. We're here for you.
I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone.
And that's understandable,
I-
too.
Want to be alone for a while, okay?
Yeah, fair enough. We got Sam up here, and... Oh, Vlad is here. Hey, buddy.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea?
Yes, please. Pour one out for me, Vlad.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond.
Two old friends. To the future and the end.
Aye.
And how about you, Sam?
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me?
You're brooding again, Sam. Although, right time, right place.
I guess it's good to be in fashion. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not going to make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh?
Yeah, sad story.
You look after yourself.
Right, I think we've spoken to everybody now, have we? Oh, there's still... Oh, I could speak to... I'm grieving so hard I can't navigate stairs. Not even stairs, banisters. Right, can we talk to Andreja? End with a moment of silence. I think that's probably about right. I mean, I've grieved before. I've lost friends and I've lost people close to me, and it's just... I usually find myself speaking to them after the fact, like way after the funeral stuff, so we'll end with a moment of silence. Press F to pay respects or whatever. There we go. Right, we've spoke with everybody. We've paid our respects. Let's leave. And then we need to sort out our crew, because a lot of people got taken off of our ship. And we need to get them back on. Oh, we get a level up out of that, did we? Oh, we did. What have you got?
Nice to see you again.
No.
Done already?
Vasco.
Greetings, Captain.
Okay,
Travel
no,
safely.
nothing there that we really want. I do want to grab either Barrett or
I don't
Sam.
mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with Barrett.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people
Never
are
mind.
family.
Sorry.
I hope
Ready to
it
head
feels
back
that
out?
way.
Yeah, I think you should probably...
Oh, we can't because of the friggin' bug. Oh no. That's slightly annoying. Speak to Sona. Oh, please work. Oh, does that mean I'm stuck with Sarah the...
Yeah? Did you want
Oh.
to talk about something?
Yes.
There you are.
Oh god,
I
thank
was
God.
wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
I don't want to get stuck
Hello,
with Sarah.
I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Where you going,
Yeah.
Sarah?
It was kind of hard, though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
How did you find your way here on your own?
Sarah gave me directions. She's really good at that. Riding that gnat thing was super cool. It was like magic or something. Like something from the stories Mom used to read. But the hardest part was having everyone staring at me. All these people in one place. It's kind of scaring me. I don't know why.
It's just you're not used to those people. I bet that was scary.
Yeah, it was. I guess I'll have to be brave.
You'll get used to it. Not everyone's looking
You're
at you.
already one of the bravest people I've ever met.
You might feel like eyes are on you, but most people are stuck in their own worlds. They don't actually pay much attention to anyone else around them.
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Yeah, Auntie Sarah will buy you a ship. We've done our quest for you, so we can throw Sarah under the bus now.
Well,
she liked that.
Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but she can provide you with the best exploration training in the galaxy.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my
Man, there is a lot of grieving. A lot of grieving in this. Okay, let's go to the Colony War Memorial. If it means you'll leave me be to go on my crime sprees again. Because I have unlocked the pickpocketing skill and I would like to try that out a little bit. I wonder if you get XP for it, kind of like in Skyrim. Actually, where is the memorial, I wonder? Actually, what outfits did I keep? Because we're in this one, it's not the best one, it was just the more sensible one. We've also got with us the security flight suit. Yeah, that was the one. It's almost as good as the Thomasar. But I kind of like the look of it. Like, it's kind of neutral, you know what I mean? It works. It works. There we go. It's better. You know what? The update that they did, love it. The fact that I can play at higher graphics again, and it's smooth. It doesn't cause me... Oh, okay, here we go. Where is Sarah? Oh, there she is. Okay. Does that hurt me? Oh, it does. Okay, yes. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. Okay, we'll talk to Sarah. Dear Sarah, you have grieved a lot today. You've had a lot to take in. I think you should just chill for a bit.
This. All these people, their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name.
You should be proud of everything you've accomplished since the war.
I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it until you changed my perspective.
No, I'm glad I could do that. I'm just doing what I think is best for you, Sarah.
I know. Things probably would have gone a lot smoother if I'd just listened to you in the first place. Which is why we really need to talk about our friendship and how I've been treating you. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall.
Oh.
So we can talk in private.
Could we not just talk here, Sarah? Please? Am I not allowed to... stuck in the dialogue here?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, good.
Let's go.
I don't want to be stuck in this little thing. Right, lead Sarah to the waterfall in New Atlantis. Alright, yeah, we can do that. Why do I keep turning the damn torch on? That's Skyrim controls for you.
Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
Yeah, well, it's been one of those days. Right, where are we going? Spaceport. Oh yeah, the waterfall. Of course. Is that... It's not the promenade, is it? It's the waterfall, the sculpture in the middle? Oh no, that's not a waterfall, it's just a fountain. Where the hell are we going? Oh, we are going to the promenade, right. Yeah, we're going in the elevator. Cool. But yeah, I kind of want to get through all of the sort of companions, constellation companions, and get all of the quests out of the way before we sort of push on any more with the main quest. But it does mean that we'll probably have to find a few things to do. Some of the minor stuff. We've got stuff at Paradise, so we could do... We have got a few things here, and possibly a few things in Aquila as well, so maybe we'll do those. Yep, Skyrim. Keep hitting left bump to run. Right, there we go, Sarah.
When things at the lodge are too much.
Yeah, watch out for the blunderbox there.
Spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while.
I mean, it's a nice spot. You just want to talk to me?
It's lovely here, isn't it? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
It's beautiful.
I knew you'd appreciate it. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot.
I mean, it seems like an ideal place to focus.
That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something very important.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Good, because I have a lot to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life.
Both of you have been through a lot.
Don't get me wrong. Compared to Sona, I've had it easy. I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear.
People do. None of that's your fault. Dealing with the unpredictability of people can be a challenge.
I suppose. Well, if that's true, this challenge is wearing me down.
Forget the past, focus on what you have right now.
Right now? Are you talking about Constellation? Or what exactly are you saying?
No matter what happens, we'll always be close friends.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear you say that. To be honest, I was afraid this conversation was going to wind up with you storming away.
Why?
I'm glad I was wrong. Until now, I never realized that having someone like you by my side could make me feel at peace. And I never want that feeling to end.
Ooh, probably a bad time to tell you that I want you off my crew. Yeah, bye.
Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Oh, we have that deep talk and then just biff her out of the crew.
Always a pleasure.
Actually, can we actually assign her to the ship? Barrett. To the Ghost. Where is Sarah? Sam Coe. To the Ghost. No, you are on the ship. Okay, to the Ghost. And Vasco's already on, so I think we are good now. We just need to grab Barrett and make him our companion.
Oh, I see how it is.
Okay, Sarah, sure, whatever. Why are we walking around? What do we got active at the moment? Unity. Go to Indom 2. Yeah, that's more of the main thing. We're not going to do that right now. Destroy the Crimson Fleet, White at Olympus. We couldn't do that because it was bugged. We had a space station there and there was no Crimson Fleet. Rook meets King. We can't do that because of the bug. Burden of Proof. We might be able to do that. I don't know. Audition. Oh, that's on Neon, isn't it? Hell yeah, let's do that. I'll have to remember to jump back on the ship and grab Barrett. Hopefully he doesn't mind us joining a gang. It seems like something Sura would hate. Actually, yep, that's right, ship. Oh, which side is... Oh, what's up with that side? Jeez. I did recently steal another one of these ships that has the cabin, the cockpit that I like, so we'll probably build a new version of the Ghost as well, and just kind of improve our... I don't know, kind of improve our ship a little bit? Improve on this design, if possible. I don't know if it is possible. I quite like this design. Samco, what do we got in here? We've got credits? We do have credits in there. Cool. Where is Barrett? There's Cora. There's our brig. Hey, Barrett, what's up, man?
Lay it on me.
Let's head
Do you
out.
have something in mind, or do you just want to pick a star and see what's there? I'm up for anything.
I'm going to join a gang. That's what I'm doing. Right, let's get out of here.
Hey, Dad. Will you read to me tonight before bed?
It's such a good setup, this. I don't know how much we can improve on this, but we will try.
That's Neon in a nutshell. Sometimes delightful, sometimes bewildering, sometimes stressful.
Oh, the game has froze. Is it going to crash? No, we're good. Okay. Phew. We will quick save, maybe? If it lets us? It does.
See
Okay,
that
good.
huge shield? It's part of the power system. Lightning provides a substantial amount of Neon's energy.
I mean, it's a good way to do it. The only other thing I can think of for Neon would be like some sort of tidal generators. I mean, you could probably put them in the legs, but it would weaken the structure of
Some
it.
kind of checkpoint ahead. Let's let them do their job so we can move along.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you.
Yep, we don't have any of that stuff on us. You're all good. So where do we go? Ah, right, yeah, the strikers are down in Ebbside. Which, you know, that's where we're from. Heading back home, in a way.
Ebbside's a bad place for tourists these days. All areas come to hell.
Madame Savage's place. Oh, game's froze again. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, cool. It's just loading stuff, I think. Ah, right, there we go. So what do you have to say, Madame Savage? Oh, we got...
I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
Okay. Whoop.
Yeah.
Citizens. Anyone we can hire? Sophia Grace, who are you?
Had a second to chat? I'm in the market for a job that'll get me out of Neon. If you need some muscle on your crew, I might be your girl.
I'll never say no to having more muscle.
Man, am I glad to hear that. So, before we finalize anything, not everybody likes associating with gangs.
Oh, I'm here to join a gang, actually. As long as you're willing to fight for me, I don't care who else you work for.
Thanks. That's a big relief. You wouldn't be the first person to turn me down when they found out. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to discuss my salary. Loyal service doesn't come free. Not when I have debts to pay off.
I wonder if they
I'll
have,
accept
like...
your standard going rate, not a credit less.
Sure. Alright, 27 credit? That's not bad.
Works for me. I'm ready to start whenever.
Oh, okay. Where do we send you? Indum. There you go, got it, Indum.
I have a couple things to sort out here, then I'll head to my post. This is going to be fantastic. I've been waiting my entire life to get out of Neon.
Well,
So long.
look forward to living in a shitty capsule on some random moon. Because I can't remember what I did on Indum. Oh, hello. Who are you?
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Feels more like a regular bar to me. If you're trying to scare me, you're failing badly.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andreja!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
I've heard of your gang. I need to talk to the person in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andreja. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship.
Well, I mean, I've always wanted to be in a gang.
Well, ain't you gung-ho? This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Cool. Hey.
New customer. Bienvenue. Before you order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you.
That is fair.
If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good?
Yep, that sounds good to me. Completely understood. You won't have any trouble from me.
Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Ebside. I like you already.
And look at us making friends.
We're not looking to stir anything up. Unless it's a cocktail.
So, what can Madame Sauvage give you?
God damn it,
Have you
Barrett.
come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick?
Nothing. What if I was looking for information? Wink, wink, nudge,
You
nudge.
want information? Go read a book. You want a drink? Talk to Madame Sauvage. That's how things work in my place.
Alright, fair enough. Nothing for me right now.
Oh, then I must attend to my other customers, Mon Ange. Perhaps we'll speak again.
Yep, sounds good. Growing up on Neon seems a lifetime away. Not sure I'm happy being back.
You got a look of neon on you. I can tell. But don't let the other rats hear you complain about your lot in life. Likely you'll get a bitter shiv in the belly for that. Precious few manage to escape. Either you're lucky as hell, or there's something special about you.
Probably both. I'm just not the same person I was back then. Yeah.
You do things to survive in the gutter. Every now and then, the good bits. A shared meal, a kind gesture. But most of what you do to survive, well, there's a reason why liquor flows like water on this reef.
Yeah, I can understand that. Remove Neon Street Rat. I just want to start a new chapter. Maybe it's best to remember after all.
It's hard to give up your roots. Even roots covered in chasm bass slime and worse.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Can I talk with you for a bit?
Sure, Barrett, what's up?
You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, and investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
I've got to see your sense of humor's back.
Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
I think he tried that with me at Andreja's memorial. He had a sadness by time chart.
He was really hoping the visual presentation would help. It did not.
Did you travel with anyone else other than Vasco?
Sure. Folks from the lodge, folks from my past. I've got friends when and where I need them. But traveling with you has been different. We're more of a team. It feels stronger.
I'm sure Vasco was a reliable co-pilot.
Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case.
Sure, what do we got?
I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony.
Oh.
Thanks to our contact.
So, big money does
now
whatever it
have the
wants.
receipts.
Cool. Nice to see capitalism's working very well in the... What are we on? 200... Jesus, what century are we? I don't even know. We should hire a lawyer now. What's the proof?
My contact has an audio log with the identity of the speaker verified, time-stamped,
Oh, dang, that's pretty concrete. And that they paid the judge?
Bank transactions. A precise amount was transferred to the judge only the day before the ruling.
Okay, well, we probably need more evidence.
I tend to agree. It's interesting, but not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
Ooh, do it.
I'll cover any costs for bribes or fines that go over that amount.
I think we might. I'm able to help.
Might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
Should we do it? I think that's the lawyer's job. Let's focus on gathering evidence.
That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations. And not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower.
Oh, whoa.
Anyway.
Is that a dig?
Let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Yeah, alright, sure. Right, so we've got to go up to talk to whatever the name of that dude was.
I don't know what you think you heard.
Oh, it's
Maybe you
Torah.
should get your hearing checked.
You
Here
don't
we
have
go.
places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
Who are you? I like your weird green outfit. Where are we? Oh, we go up again. How? Oh, here? Ah, there we go. Right. Here's the gang's territory, huh? Do we get a cool outfit? I kind of like the outfits.
Strikers may be battered, but we ain't beaten yet.
Hey, Briggs.
You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right?
I've pretty much been in a gang
daring adventure
with Constellation.
bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I'm here to deal with the disciples that are a menace.
There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line, but I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
I mean, it can't hurt to have people at our back, right?
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks.
Could we have not fish?
Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Why do you keep the gang from killing people? That's an interesting question. Why do you keep the gang from killing people?
Loser and sad stories end up once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to.
Okay, I kind of like that. They're almost like the Robin Hoods of Neon.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
Superpowers? A member of the Crimson Fleet, so credentials should speak for themselves. I used to live on these streets. I know how Neon works.
And you managed to claw your way out. That's a hell of a thing. Done anything special? Something that might impress us?
I have superpowers. I've been to strange monuments and gained mysterious powers.
You realize you're trying to impress a gang, right? Not some sort of hookup? Alright, you got powers. Sounds special. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade
I bet it's
hardware.
Bayou. I'd like to end as many of the Disciples as I
We're
can.
fully in alignment there.
Fine. But I'm not getting any dumb tattoos.
Ray Barrett, you scared? Come out from behind the cupboard and talk to him properly.
Said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened.
Well, we can
Consider
try.
this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Oh, is that my code name, New Fish? Oh,
I
kind
can't
of like
believe
that.
you're actually going to do this.
Right, let's go ahead and grab that slate. Wait. Oh, the slate's on them, isn't it? Right, okay, so that's what we're stealing. Right, you know what? This is probably a great place to leave it for the episode. Well, you know, we've got a lot done. We did a lot of mourning this time round, but we've got a new companion again. We are off for some excitement next episode as we try and track down the slate and find out who's been arming the Disciples. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.